What's up, fellas? What's up, ladies? I see you notice been doing this for a while. Getting into the groove of it. It almost seems normal, right? So every Monday I'm gonna recap on big sports stuff. I mean, not big plays, just big games. If big plays happen, but the games are, I don't give a shit. Uh, I'm gonna go over the finance market. That's fucking huge right now. That's a lot of people are worried about that. Save you a lot of time. You don't have to watch Jim Cramer scream for an hour and a half, or the Nigerians talk about how they love that they're brothers with each other. What else? I mean, we're gonna talk about a whole bunch of stuff, but it's all gonna be real. This isn't like reality TV show. I just want to brighten up your Monday mornings. And I think personally is done best done best by just engaging in conversation. You're gonna wake up on a Monday and you're gonna say, fuck, I gotta go to work. Well, this is how at least I would think. Gotta go to work. I loved Friday leaving because I was like, I don't have to see some of these people. But now Monday comes around and you're like, now I gotta go back to these people. Why don't you just go right to them off the bat? Give them some positive energy right off the bat. If they give you any negative energy, that's done. You don't even have to talk to them anymore. And if it becomes an issue to the point where like they're gonna be immature and like tell HR that you're not talking to them for some reason, I feel like every time I try to, bring some positivity to him, he just shoots me down and makes me feel less efficient as a worker. And that's kind of true. Why do you want to work in a culture that's, driven off negativity or cynicism? That's why I've been taking a lot of time. Obviously, I'm still getting money, one way or another, but I'm I'm just reading books about psychology and leadership and what it really takes instead of just giving orders around, which I see at most places that I've worked at, because it doesn't really work well and everyone just makes fun of the boss when they're not there. You should respect the boss when you're there. Does the boss respect you when you're not there? My last boss didn't. Nah, he would talk crap about it was like a fraternity almost. So if you hear people talking bad about other people when you're in a group with someone, guess what happens when you leave, right? Just, that's not a good culture you want to be in. Yeah, I know they say you can't avoid talking about people. Yeah, you can't. It's like almost like evolutionary, but you know what you can do? You could change it to talk positively. Why do you have to focus on someone's flaws? Do you not realize you have flaws, or they're just making your flaws seem like less worse? Any anyway, regardless, like there's something wrong with that. Uh the business world, I haven't been in it in about 6 months, but I'm sure it's insane if you're even at the place and not at home. Raising children right now at the same time, insane. Shout out to my cousin for doing that. Um, he's a teacher as well, so it's got like triple whammy. You got coworkers, your own kids, and then classroom kids who are the fucking worst, like this guy. And that's why we're here. um, all right, so I posted a list on Snapchat yesterday talking about the top 100 ranked rappers in New York City. Let me see if I can pull up that website quick, because they had all the cities. They had like even like Minnesota. I know like one guy from Minnesota. Hold on, I think I found it. It's so fun. It made me cry. It did. It made me cry. Maybe if I could look it up later. But you know what I'm gonna do tomorrow? I mean, if you don't have my Snapchat, add me on Snapchat right now because you get a hell of a lot more content there. Even more raw. It's the best shit. Uh, it's BALV like Victor, Z like Zendaya, 97, my born year, and uh, I'm gonna be laughing a lot, but I'm gonna make the list. I'm not gonna show you on Snapchat. Tomorrow morning, come around and I'll have a picture of the old list, and then I'll have a picture of the new list. You could decide what's better. You could say theirs is better. I don't know who you get your info from. Maybe you're older than me and you've seen him do like an incredible catch once. I don't know. Like, that's why Aaron Hicks is such a god. Like, nah, he bats like 260. I'm a Yankees fan too, by the way. I actually used to love him. He's just a player now. Back onto the less depressing teams in the MLB. First of all, it's depressing that the MLB just is over, but I'm pretty happy that it went all the way through in the first place. I had to root for the Dodgers once the Yankees were out. That's like my second team. I mean, it's Brooklyn. I'm from like, I'm from Long Island, basically in Queens. I'm like a town away. I know they got replaced by the Mets, but they're a historical team. They let the first black guy in the MLB. I'm from the area they originated from. You gotta root for the Dodgers, man, especially because they haven't won in, what, 30 something years? You're gonna root for the Rays as a Yankee fan? What are you, nuts? Who do you think the reason is that the Yankees aren't playing the Dodgers? Fucking guy Glass now with his carpal tunnel syndrome. Yo, stop programming and start learning how to pitch a baseball correctly. I don't know. Maybe your disability works out for you. I don't like it. I don't like that you're 6'8" either. It freaks me out. You don't have the body for it. I'm just being a hater because that's what we do in New York when you come to our town. We spill beers. We spill $15 fucking tall boys on you because that's how much we hate you. Not really. We like the Twins a lot. I'd like to go around the league, actually, just very quickly. And shout out to Ryan Smith for getting drafted last year. That's the first person I've ever known personally to be drafted by MLB baseball. Back in the day, we used to play, so I guess I'm just as good, right? I just want to know. I'm gonna put my candidates up for Cy Young. I'm like the new Sports Center now. Except I smoke weed here, motherfucker. How do you beat that shit? I don't drink anymore. If I did, this shit would be out of control. Alright, so Cy Young. I put 3 or 4 guys. NL, AL, obviously. And then you got batting champ. Are we gonna do OPS? Yeah, we should do OPS. OPS. I don't know if I want to do home runs because guys like Stan hit hella home runs. And I fucking hate him. Get a single when there's 2 men on base. Don't blast one out 300,000 feet when no one's even at the game. Like, what a cat waste. Last but not least, gotta do the gold glove. No. The platinum glove. Who's gonna get the platinum glove this year? You think Mookie Betts? I don't think so. Might get a gold glove, but he ain't getting the platinum. Neither is Kiermaier. Fuck him. Alright. Start your ratings. We could post them right after. Cy Young. You know, I'm not the biggest pitching guru, but alright. What the fuck is that guy's name? See, exactly. Okay. This one might surprise you. And it might show you a little bit of me. But, I got Herman at number 1. I think he's making the comeback of the season / century. Second, I got my you can't fucking read that. Second, I got my boy Trevor Bauer. What a beast. On and off. Third, fuck less now. Charlie Morton. That's the AL. NL. That's a different story. Real pitchers like to hang out there. Real hitters like to stay in the AL. That's why you see the difference, of course. Do I really gotta put what's his face from the Mets up there again? I don't even know how we did last year because their team doesn't ever do anything. Sorry, Mets fans. I know I have a lot of you around me. Okay. Do it backwards. I don't know. This is tougher than I'd imagine. I mean, like, alright. Since Trevor Bauer is still currently with the Reds, he's number 2 in both. I'm being lazy, I know, but he's dope. He's young. Got a lot of potential. No, you know what? I'm being retarded. Yeah, excuse my glare. No. What am I even saying? Last season, like, was not even a season. Verlander wasn't there. Dude, like, it's gonna be Verlander, Cole, Trevor Bauer, if he's there. Verlander, Cole, Morton, if Bauer's in the NL. Bauer, if he's in the AL. Okay, so I'm not gonna use Bauer again though. I got Kershaw at number 3 right now, to be honest with you. Not gonna just throw him right up there because of that. Let's see. I put real thought into this shit. Wow. You think? Hold on, what's his name? knew what team he was on. Yeah, Max Fareed, definitely gonna be number 2 for the NL. Like, I know all the Mets fans are gonna hate that. Like, but you know what? I'll give it to DeGrom because I don't think he's ever had a bad season. I think his worst season was like a 2.5. Like, you're an animal, dude. DeGrom, you're still pretty young. Stroman, just maintain. Same with you, Mike Stud. Hope you guys are just maintaining. I don't know if your profile pic's supposed to look like that, but it doesn't look very healthy. Can't say I haven't been there. Alright. Batting champ. This is fucking easy for the AL. LeMahieu is gonna win it again. I don't give a fuck. I know Tim Anderson's pretty tight. And the third one's from Cleveland. Can you guess? Probably gonna guess wrong. Jose Ramirez. NL. People actually hit baseballs in the NL. I didn't know that. Let's see. Okay. I think Cody's got it. Yeah, he lasted through the test of the waters. He could be number 1. Yeah. I'm not gonna load this up with Dodgers though. I think Machado is gonna be 2. And then I think Acuna is gonna be 3. Sometimes it's hard to tell because they get traded all the time because of their fucking personalities, but it's a different topic. OPS. Oh boy, this is gonna be tough. AL, Aaron Judge. No, yeah, I'll play Aaron Judge. Maybe throw a little, on the Rays. This is so fun for me. Probably not fun for any of you guys. I mean, if you enjoy this shit, if you enjoy being wrong, then you're gonna love it. So tune back at, I don't know, whenever you get off work or like finish your responsibilities. Nah, Rosarina. Rosarina's from up there, yo. I'll put him at 2. He deserves it. He's not just knocking hits. He's going yard with that big pole. All the girls going crazy. Third, gotta DJ. He's a fucking machine. Level swing goes with every single pitch that you throw at him. And he has the batting stance that is able to catch almost any position that you throw. Like, it could be out of the strike zone just a little bit. He's still in position. He has a long ass bat. And he doesn't try to swing for home runs with it. It's fucking DJ. But fourth, and it might be close between him and DJ. Tim Anderson, baby. I don't know what happened to them in the playoffs, but yeah, that was ugly. That was really ugly. They went from the 1 seed to the 8 seed and then just bounced. They might get better. I don't know. They won in 05. They didn't win 50 years before that. Maybe they're just for show, for all I know. Platinum glove, the one and only. This is where it gets juicy. Alright, so for you baseball fans that aren't as interested as myself and others, or obsessed, as you could say, if you know what the Gold Glove is, it's for the American and National League, the best defensive player in each position. So what they do for each league is they take all of the Gold Gloves and just match them up defensively with their plus minus ratios, and the best one gets the overall Golden Glove, which is the Platinum Glove. You're the best of the best in your league, baby. So I got my 3. I hope you guys figure out your 3 later, or Pookie gon' Alright, first might be a little surprising, but could happen. Joey Wendell. Second, DJ. I saw him make like 1 error last year, I think. Third might be a little interesting. G-Man Choi, he might just pop up. You never know. You never know with that guy, man. And if it wasn't G-Man Choi, like, I don't know, because Mookie left. We're talking overall, like, I don't know, maybe Austin Meadows. It's probably still gonna be a Ray. But alright, so National League. I mean, maybe you thought it was obvious, maybe you didn't. I think it's gonna be Freddie Freeman. Terrific first baseman. It reminds me of Teixeira a lot, but like a little leaner, a little more agile on the field. Fernando Tatis, you could probably see that, he's been coming up, he's been doing real well. He has to play with Manny, so that sucks. The chemistry of the clubhouse can really change the whole team's trajectory. It's crazy. Third, I mean, it's happened before, and I think it might happen again. Hopefully his legs are in good shape this year. Is Real Muto on the Phillies. Probably one of the most athletic catchers we've had in a very long time, and I love to see it. Love to see a good catcher that can get up. I don't like to see catchers like Gary Sanchez. I wish they would just fire him. I'd rather have... I can't even think of that. I'm too tired for this. It's 5 in the morning. I'm doing this for you. Anyways, that's part 1. Alright? Alright. Okay. Second of all, let's get down to business on how you're going to handle shit today. And if you're into, self-improvement, you might know a lot of this already. I'm just doing it because it helps me. It helps me remind myself for my day. First, you are going to, if you haven't already, schedule out your week based off the priorities that you have to handle this week. You could skip around. You don't have to be too time constrained. Alright? But you do have to be proactive. You have to make the decisions when it really matters. Take the word responsible and think about responsibility. It's your ability to respond to certain situations that make you a person of character and integrity. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't even know who you are. I've been there. I can't really describe it though. Second of all is you're going to want to plan it out. like I said, before you start tweaking everything, before you start managing everything, you want to make sure you're going in the right direction. Make sure you're looking at the long run. Is what I'm doing right now in any way whatsoever going to help you in the long run? Even if something helps you in the long run but hurts you in the short run, balance it out. We're human beings, we're tough. Balance it out. You know, if you could handle it and it's going to help you a lot more than it's going to hurt you, then yeah, that wins. Okay? And third thing I'd like to add is it's always your responsibility to be accountable no matter what. Even on days like, you know, everyone's talking about how sad they are because of the weather. That's not something in your control. You cannot allow yourself to be sad about shit that's not in your control. You can allow yourself to what? Build integrity around these types of situations. Let's say you run every day, right? If it's raining, don't say, oh, it's raining, excuse not to run. Say, raining. This is a way I can get tougher. Okay? You gotta look at it that way instead. You gotta look at it as a way that's gonna end up positive in the afterwards rather than a bleh. I'm no book of wisdom. I read books of wisdom, and I try to say what I can. You know, I'm about to start reading the Bible. Hopefully, they get an annotated one because sometimes I'd be too faded to interpret the language. But what else? Don't look at your phone and social media so much because I mean, you know, if you didn't really do much this weekend, it might make you feel bad. Or if you saw someone do something this weekend, it might make you feel angry because you were there and you saw it differently. It's Monday. That shit happened 2 days ago. Don't be angry on your commute about it. You know what I mean? That's an enemy-centered focus. It's not gonna help you win. It's not gonna help them win, and there's no point in doing something that helps both people lose. Just instead, try to read things that are going to be fuel for your mind. Maybe read books about nutrition. My favorite book right now. I'm trying to be into the music business, of course, as you see. I read books about that, but The Four Agreements. That book really got me into opening my mind and allowing myself to talk about things that most people won't but still have to deal with. And the weird thing about psychology is that no one wants to speak up because they're all afraid of getting judged. So why is that? Why can't someone that's like a teacher or a leader, that's why I want to be a leader, address that to little kids, and don't reprimand them when they start getting a little too loud because you just told them that they have the freedom of speech. You don't want them to be thinking hypocritically, and you don't want to lose the integrity of your high school students, whatever it is, your coworkers. So stay true to really what you're trying to get as the message across. I think it's weird because I love getting up on Mondays. It's still pitch black out. I'm wearing sunglasses. My family thinks I'm probably stoned out my mind. I'm just trying to inform y'all, keep everyone positive because we're going through tough times still. People like to think, oh, now we're out of it. And that's usually when you go right back into it. And I've talked to a lot of people. I have a therapist. I'm no way whatsoever ashamed to admit that. I think everyone needs to talk to somebody. And He even said it's been like that for him. So if it's been going that way for a therapist, I believe it'd be going for anybody like that. So my advice to you is to use the negative as a tool. Use it as a way to look at it and say, this is going to make me stronger, so that both when it's nicer, when the conditions are better, I'm going to be an even more vibrant person. Second of all, when it's bad weather again, I'm not going to give two fucks. I'm just going to go about my day. And if you keep doing that and conditioning yourself to be like that, what's going to stop you? The rain is just an example of excuses, okay? You get that now? Once you get over that, mental association with doing things that you don't want to do, it makes everything way better. And you stay so much more on top of things. You're not running around for deadlines because everything has already been done. You're being proactive. And that's really what it's all about. They say 80% of what you put in and you get 20, I don't even know, something like that. I just read that part. And that part I'm going to go read again and again because it really just stuck with me. And that's going right here on the tattoo collection. Oh man, I can't wait till everyone's house is bugged so I can hear Brett got a whole sleeve. That's gonna be great. Probably 2025. Peace. Have a good Monday.